WCBS-FM and HD1 New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to CBS-FM's 40th anniversary weekend celebration.
WCBS-FM, New York.
Maria, cue the puppets.
Cousin Brucey. Cousin Brucey. Cousin Brucey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Four Seasons. Say, baby.
Come on, let's go, go, go. What a groovy show. Come on and go, go, go.
With Cousin Brucey.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, that music to your ears. Hi, everybody. Cousin Brucey here for another hour. Boy, this went very fast. My phone's still open, 1-800-367-1101. And don't get frustrated or upset. We're getting to you as fast as you can. Maria's doing a heck of a job. They're sweating. We're all sweating up here. So anyway, I'm sitting in this, how do we say, bar? I'd be nice, little tavern down in Jackson, right? And I look across the room. This is a true story. I look across the room and I see this beautiful brunette, and she's with her friends and another guy there, and our eyes meet. Did you ever go to a place and you see somebody and right away this chemistry? It's like, whoa, there it is. And I went up there and I introduced myself to her. I said, hi, my name is Bruce. And she said, oh, hi, my name is Jody. And our eyes met again. It was like fever. It was like... Did you ever get anything like that? It's happened in Jackson. Exactly. I got a fever.
We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper.
I mean, hot. She is hot. And then we met after the thing, you know. We met after the thing, and we've sort of been together ever since. She left the guy. I think she was a guy named Reggie. You know, a guy named Reggie. I mean, come on. Oh, wait. There we go again. This is Cousin Brucey. That's not fun. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves. I guess I needed another 6 hours to do this. Where's Jim Ryan? I'm having too good a time here. All right. By the way, I got a call from my youngest cousin, Sophia. Sophia lives in Northport, and she has her own radio there next to her crib or something. And she's so proud of her daddy, Chris, and mommy Maria. And loves listening to our Uncle Cousin Brucey. Maria, I hope I'm going to be able to hug this baby before marriage. And don't forget, I'm ordained. I can perform the wedding.
I know you can.
I'm so happy. Maria and Chris have a beautiful, beautiful baby. There's pictures pasted over here. I mean, I was jealous. I thought my picture would be here. All I see is this baby, this beautiful Sophia there. Hey, let's get the special hotline is on the thing. I know who this is. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is the nicest guy. He's been so great to me and so good to all of us. Takes care of us. Our New York Senator Chuck Schumer.
Well, I'd like to congratulate CBS on their 40th anniversary of Oldies, and particularly Cousin Brucey. I remember as a teenager both listening to Cousin Brucey, realizing he went to Madison High School where I was going, even though he had already graduated, knowing that he lived on Ocean Parkway, and once we caught a glimpse of him at the Silver Gull Beach Club, and wow, that was something. And then, of course, you know, radio changed, and when CBS announced its Oldies format when I was in my early 20s, 21, we were all elated, and I've been listening to CBS ever since. I hope you get another 40 years, and our great-grandchildren will listen to the songs that are coming out now, and we'll call them oldies. So congratulations to CBS and Brucey.
That's my thank you, Chuck. Senator Chuck, and he's our New York senator. And I always remembered something. He used to call me all the time here at CBS-FM. You know what, Maria, do you remember what he loved? He loved a guy named Del Shannon. I think it was Bob Shannon's brother or cousin. Del Shannon. And Senator Chuck, this is for you. Here's your favorite song.
Once I had a pretty girl, her name, it doesn't matter. She went away with another guy, now he won't even look at her. Hats off to Larry, he broke your heart. Now that Larry said goodbye to you,
Yeah, my friends, here we go. All right, I'm on telephones and I'm talking to people all over, and everybody is so excited, so happy. Peter from Lindenhurst, thank you for the nice note. Our emails here. This comes from Karen Russo. Karen, thank you so much for the nice note here. This is, hi, cousins. I'm so glad to get the opportunity to say thanks for the many years of happy memories. Kisses, kisses from Debbie. And these emails are just all over the place. Wow, I got 16 trees worth. That's what I have. Thank you so much for all the calls. This is a great night here at CBS-FM.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, baby.
CBS-FM 101, celebrating 40 years as New York's oldie station.
Come on, baby. Give me a dust rag. Give me that shelf. Take it, go.
Take those old records on.
Yes.
I said listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time of rock and roll.
Yeah, get those, dust them off and get them off the shelf. That's what we're doing. We're doing here this whole weekend. By the way, Jeff Macy will be on. You listen to Jeff. Jeff is a dear friend, right? He'll be on Sunday morning from 7 to 9 a.m. Jeff counts down the top 20 songs of July the 8th, 1970. And right after me will be Pat St. John, my friend Pat. And tomorrow, Joe McCoy from 3 to 5. I mean, it's going to be all kinds of surprises, one after the other. That's what it's so great. Let's take my live line now, 1-800-367-1110.
Hi, Cousin Brucey. I'm Mike Shea from Brooklyn, New York, and Maria. I don't know if you remember it. Happy 40th anniversary. I'm an original listener from 1972, and I remember it like yesterday. I want to bless your heart, cousin, for coming back on the radio on CBS-FM. And briefly, I want to say I was at the St. Gennaro Peace, and my memory is when you asked me to play DJ, and the song was Dreaming of Love by Bobby Darin, and that's my best memory.
Well, we're going to be doing that again. I'll be out there on the 22nd. Excuse me, Maria just gave me dinner. We used to have hamburgers and steaks up here. What's happened here? With all these spots on the air, they can't have a lousy chocolate chip cookie. All right. Well, I'm a nice guy. Not bad. Not bad. Thank you. Maria, did you bake these? Huh.
Every night I hope and pray a dream lover will come my way. Please don't make me dream alone. I beg you, don't make me dream alone.
Boy, what memories that brings back. I was at Fort Dix and I heard that song. I was stuck there for the weekend. I couldn't come home and I was making a telephone call. Wow, that brought back a strange feeling in my stomach just now. Right? Listening to that, I was waiting to get to make a telephone call to my mom and dad because I couldn't get home that weekend. That was on the loudspeaker. That was wild. Now, let's talk about, let me get out of it. Let me talk to you about Palisades Amusement Park. I mean, can you imagine if I went off the air here in this very short, brief, fun excursion for Cousin Brucey here on CBS-FM with our 40th anniversary? If I didn't talk about that, probably some of the most fun years of my life for over a decade and a half. In the sun, in the rain, in the snow at Palisades Amusement Park with all those great shows. We had everybody on the big show, on the big stage. Remember this? Palisades is the place. Palisades has the fun. Come on over. Shows and parking are free, so's the come on over. Palisades Amusement Park, where a dime buys the most. Palisades from coast to coast, where a dime buys the most, etc. And this one, remember this one? Skip the bother and skip the fuss. Take a public service bus. Public service sure is great. Take you right up to the gate. And now, those great days at Palisades Amusement Park. Freddie Cannon.
Last night I took a walk after dark. I swing a place called Palisades Park. To have some fun and see what I could see at Palisades Park. Down at Palisades Park. You go to Palisades Park. Down at
Yeah, boy, that brings back memories. Remember the French fries with vinegar on it? And I love the cotton candy. Those days, for a decade and a half at Palisades Amusement Park. What's that? I wore the leopard skins. And of course, the world's largest saltwater pool with waves. great. I did my TV shows there and radio for many, many years. Hey, Dandy Dan Daniel, Maria, my dear, when is he going to be on? Come over here, Maria. Maria, you got to work here. What are you doing? Right? You brought me a cookie instead of a steak. Right here. When is Dandy on?
Dandy will be on tomorrow from noon to 2 p.m. Listen in. Our Dandy Dan.
I always loved him. I mean, the guys here, Ron Lundy, Dandy Dan, our favorites. I mean, they were just what you heard on the air is exactly what they were. Yeah,
just like you, Bruce.
Oh,
that's
you're
it.
so
exactly.
Sweet. Thank you very, very much. All right. Now, can I do a show also without the guy? I feel if it wasn't for these guys in Rockabilly, like Buddy Holly and Johnny Cash and Carl Perkins and Jerry Lee Lewis, I don't know if I'd be sitting here today. I need some Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly, something special, Chrissy boy.
Well,
that's special.
You gonna miss me early in the morning, one of these days. Oh yeah, well you gonna want me early in the morning. You gonna miss me one of these days.
Yeah. Bobby, by the way, Bobby Darin did a wonderful cover of that one, too. And they didn't want him to do the song. They didn't like it at Atlantic. So he decided to call it the Rinky Dinks. And really excellent. I'll play that for you some other time. Hey, nice notes here from Chris of Astoria, New York. And cousin TV Tech Ernie. Thank you so much. I'm looking at these emails. Joey Proud. Hey, Joey, love hearing from you. These are all old friends. Hey, you know what? I got some information for you, and we'll be back in a few moments. Stay right where you are.
Now, back to CBS-FM's 40th anniversary weekend celebration, sponsored by Route 10 Lexus.
WCBS Golden 101 FM.
I like it.
I'm liking it too. I hope you too.
Once again, it's time for another episode of As Your Stomach Churns, the continuing saga of adventure, everyday life, and the pursuit of sloppiness and nausea.
And now, soap opera lovers, once again we join As Your Stomach Churns. If you remember, when we last left Chrissy and Lori were in a car. It was 11:30, and Chris said to her dad when he left the house, said, I'll have her home by 11. So they were in trouble deep. It's now 11:30. Well, Lori said, Chris, I love you so much. I'm so happy we're together. I'm a little cold, Chris. Can you lend me your sweater? And Chris, being the gentleman he was, gave her his pink Angora sweater that he happened to just have, a pink Angora sweater. Well, they got to the house. The car of the old Buick, 59 Buick, drove up to the house, and she said, thank you so much, Chris. I love you so much. And she kissed him on the cheek. It was only their first date. And she left and went in the house. The next day, if you remember, he woke up. This is where we left him. The last time he woke up and he realized that the sweater wasn't there anymore. He lost the sweater. He said, wait, Laura took my sweater. So he drove to the house, knocked on the door. Hello? And somebody from the door said, Yes? He says, it's Chris. I have to talk to you. Open the door, please. And the door opens. And he said to the father, he said, you're Laurie's father? And he said, yes. He says, well, I was with Laurie last night, and she has my sweater. And he looked at the young man, Chris, and he said, how could you be so cruel? You couldn't have been with Laurie. She died a year ago. Strange things happen.
Last night at the dance I met Laurie, so lovely and warm, an angel of a girl, lying there upon her grave.
Hi, Cousin Brucey. This is Big Joe Esposito from Pelham Parkway in the Bronx. It is so nice to try and even talk to you again. Just to let you know, wanted to wish you a happy anniversary for CBS-FM, and if at all possible, I would like to hear Remember When by Larry Chance and the Earls, and this is dedicated to you.
Remember.
Yes, my cousin. The Earls cousins. I always love this guy. This guy was really terrific. So many times at Palisades Park and so many times on television. What memories, huh? Are we stimulating? Are we stirring the memories, making your belly feel good? That's what I love. So we're celebrating here one night only. I'm your cousin Brucey. If you're new to me, where were you, on Mars? You know, I'm just so happy that we're together again. It really is nice. And I was a little rude. CBS-FM 101.1. Charlie B. Smith. Tonight at midnight. I remember Charlie. He has that magnificent voice, right? That big, speaks from the kneecaps or something. Charlie B. I try that once and I strain myself every single time. You're listening to Cousin Brucey, and I think if I had to give you a top 10 list of the greatest rock and roll groups in the world, bands in the world, my Hall of Fame list would have to be headed by this group. Drifters.
You can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. Hey, the last dance for me.
So much history in that particular group, huh? Drifters. You're listening to Cousin Brucey. Remember Pat St. John? Be following the cousin. There's a lot of stuff going on here. And Joe McCoy tomorrow. And you're going to hear Dandy Dan. And it's wonderful. And I'm just so happy to be part of this. You're listening to Cousin Brucey. And is there a phone call? Oh, yeah. Yes? A special line? Can we let everybody, can he just do it himself? Yeah? This is wonderful. This is so great.
Yo, cuz, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town. WCBS 40th anniversary. Cuz, who would think? July 7th, 1972.
Wow.
My God, first record out of the box. Runaround, Stu. We'd be talking about it 40 years later. Happy anniversary. I mean, we're still here. We still love the music. We still love the people. Thank you all, or everybody listening. God bless you. Thank you for all your love and support. Bruce, love you. Hey, can't wait to go out, get a pizza with you. A good New York pizza.
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay. I'll buy extra cheese, and I want to feed pepperoni, maybe mushroom, maybe meatballs. Oh, that's so good. It's our 40th anniversary, Dion. 40th anniversary. Let's see now. 40th anniversary. 40. What do you give people for 40th anniversary? You know, they have all these things. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Rubies.
Now that I love a girl and Ruby is her name.
She love him. Marie, remember you and I in the Bronx in the Grand Concourse in Little Italy up in the Bronx?
I do.
Remember,
I definitely
what were they
do.
throwing? What were they giving to us in the car as we rode around?
What were they giving
Bread.
us? Bread and Zeppelis.
Oh, that was so good. All right, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to play a song. Here's a song about this young guy that gets an education from an older woman, and it's kind of fuzzy, you know. Neil Diamond. It's a sexy record. I love that song, Neil Diamond. It's about, you know what it's about. It's really good. Hey, a nice note here. Thank you, Vicky, Edison, New Jersey, and a special thank you to John Abelmont. John, thank you so much. What a nice note. And all of the hundreds of emails and all the calls that I wish I can get to. Well, what can I tell you? You know, let's be very happy for what we got. I was playing Janis Joplin record, you know, me and Bobby McGee, and I happened to be thumbing through my folders over at Sirius XM, and I found this, and I said, what the heck is this? You got to hear this.
A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Well, I busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the train, feeling nearly faded as my jeans.
Now, cousins, that's what you call rock and roll. Well, that about almost does it for us. This is the fastest 3 hours. Isn't it amazing? Cousin Brucey show tonight on our 40th anniversary here on CBS-FM. It's brought to you by Dental Implant Team of Doctors. The Dental Implant Team of Doctors. Howard, Jason, and Marlisa Papa. Marlisa Papa. For more information, visit IncredibleImplants.com, and we thank them so, so much. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to you. But, it's not goodbye. You can hear my shows, as you know, on Sirius XM. We'll see you down in San Gennaro on the 22nd. And, who knows? We'll do this again sometime. You had a good time? I had a good time. Thank you to Chris. Chris, thank you so much. What a great job you did. Chris Angelo, our executive producer. And my producer for life is always Maria Angelo. Maria, honey, thank you, Maria Martello Angelo. Thanks to Jim Ryan, our program boss up here, and Brian Thomas. Thank you, Brian. And Don Balukas is the boss. He's the boss of the bosses here. It's been a great night. Chris and Maria, what a pleasure we had. What a pleasure we had. And most important, to you out there, I hope that I brought a nice little tickle to your belly, and I brought back some nice memories and a little emotional experience. I know I had that too. I feel really good, and I'm so happy that we had the opportunity to do this again. Cousins, thank you so much. See you soon. Jody, I'm coming home, baby.